Hi Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is for the week of May 7th through May 13th, 2018. All decks I'm using are listed in the description below. So Taurus, let's see what the main energies are for you guys overall this week. What's going on in your world? So far, the readings have been pretty positive, so I hope that energy is rolling right on into your reading as well. Okay. So we start with the house card. Sorry, I have a little itch. Ooh, the second house. The house that you own, the house that you occupy. We're still in Taurus season right now, so I'm not surprised to see this come out for some of you. But this is your assets, finances, and the things that you value. So you are focused on second house energy this week somehow, some way, for some reason. So we have a zodiac sign next, which is the energy the universe bestows upon you, or this could be a little literal person. We have Aries. So whatever you are focused on about your second house, buying something, earning more money, having more assets, maybe you have to pay something out, whatever you are focused on with that second house energy, the universe is empowering you with this Aryan energy. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading, impulsive action is likely. Okay, so with this, Taurus, some of you definitely might be in the vibe of like a very spontaneous purchase, and it's, you know, probably something a bit more than you would spend. So it's not like, oh, I'm just gonna buy that shirt right there for, you know, 20 bucks. No, this is something much bigger. It's just kind of like quick, like you're out and about and you see it and you're like, oh my god, I gotta have that, I really want that. Or it could be, you know, you decide very quickly, you know what, I'm changing the course of my career and what I'm reaching for, I want something completely different. But whatever it is, you are incredibly enthusiastic about it, like you're totally energized, you want it bad, you want it right now, I will have this. That is what that is talking about. So let's pull some more cards to see what is it that you want so bad, Taurus. It's like, I will have it, which is perfect. You know, whenever you're trying to achieve something, believing it and owning it like it's already yours is exactly the attitude you need to have. Ooh, so we have listening, and we have lust, and this is 23 and 24. One thing I just want to point out is Aries is house 1 and Taurus is house 2, so we have this like synchronicity going on. And I'm sorry, I haven't taken my allergy pill for a couple days, and so I'm all coughy and sneezy, and I'm sorry. Anyways, some of you, this is, it may be a relationship that you are wanting or you're already in, and you're starting to really wonder, you know, is this person with me for what I have, or because they just want to have sex with me? Like there's some question going on in your mind, because with listening, it's, you know, it's not so much about what's being said, it's what's not being said. And I feel like you're picking up on that, like, you know, you're noticing these little small things, but you want this so badly that maybe you've been overlooking it. And now this week, it's just kind of like, despite the intense energy for what you want, there's just something where you're like, well, you know, if it's about a person, is this person really in it to win it with me? Are they just into me for my money? Are they just into me for my body? Are they just into me for my sex, my status, what I have, what I do for them? Maybe, you know, you've got to Some of you, you might be thinking, is this person just trying to buy me? Are they trying to own me? Are they trying to possess me? So if that's speaking to you, you really need to listen to what is not being said, because what's not being said is key. That's, you know, because some things should be expressed, right? And if they're not, it makes you question, well, why not? And don't listen to any excuse or justification. It's because there's something hidden, an ulterior motive. Now, for others of you, again, this just goes right back to, like, I want this so bad. Like, I really want this item. I want this person. I want this job. I want this experience. I want something incredibly intensely. And maybe you're not saying everything to other parties involved that you need to fully express yourself to let, you know, the person or situation know how interested you are. All right. So let's pull some Lenormand. I'm really curious to see what comes out there. All right, so we have the moon, we have the anchor, we have the clouds, we have the man, and we have the letter. Okay, yes. Some of you, this is so much about somebody that you really want to be with or you are with, and you know there's just something that is not out there. Something is hidden. Something is not being said. There's, you know, and with the anchor, it's about stability. You know, is this person in it for the long haul? Because we have the clouds here. So you're really questioning somebody. We have the man. It could be you're questioning a man, or you could be a man questioning these things, okay? General, so it's hard to say with that. You have to apply it how it fits. But I know that there is somebody else involved, most likely another person. And here we have the letter, the communication. Something is not being said, and you know that. You know it for sure. You can't quite see it. You might be being a bit manipulated. If this is a big ticket item purchase that you really want, and whoever you're dealing with and you're feeling like they're not telling you everything, they're not saying what's in that fine print, you are correct, Taurus. You read the fine print, okay? And I even, a Taurus friend I have, that's what she would always say. She's like, you better always read that fine print. You better read that fine print. And there was time it like bit me in the booty because I didn't. And you know what she said? You should have read the fine print. I'm like, who has time for that? Who can read the fine print of anything? Like, some things, it's like 50 pages of the fine print. Who can do it? But, you know, if you're in that situation this week, Taurus, read that fine print. It will really help you out later. And look at this, 27, 28. So we have that synchronicity going on again. Just trust that you're not being emotional, you're not being insecure, you're not being whatever. You are sensing something. Something is not being said to you, either from somebody that you're very attracted and involved with, or really want to be involved with, or some sort of purchase. If this is a job, you know, really make sure you read your offer letter and, you know, what is it there for you, because it might not be what you think. It's just, there's something that's unseen. You feel it. Trust yourself more, okay? Let me see overall. And it definitely has to do with communication here. You know, and I just want to put this out there, Taurus. If some of you are really feeling like the person that you are with or super involved with like they're not all on board, and like maybe you're like, are they talking to somebody else? Are they only with me because I have money or because I'm really attractive or whatever? I think you're right. I think there is some sort of communication going on with somebody else that maybe they have a lot of lust and attraction for, and you kind of feel that, and they're like, no, 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 Taurus, you're so wrong. No, 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 no. No, Taurus, you're 100% right. You do your freaking investigative work. You find out what's being hidden from you, what's being illusions, and, you know, who's trying to manipulate you, how and why. Because, right? Do your detective work, and you will find it if that message speaks to you. Yeah, because we have the bear here. So, you know, whatever's going on here, you are strong enough to overcome. And you will be able to see the truth and find the truth. You know, if you read the fine print, do your investigative work, or really listen to yourself, if, you know, that is what's, if there's just your intuition is like, Taurus, take a closer look. Take a closer look. All right, so let's do a little side message about love specifically. And you know, this could even be about friends. It doesn't have to just be about, you know, a romantic person. This could be about friends. If you have some friends in your life that you feel like are only your friend because you're always paying the bill, or you have status of some kind or connections, trust yourself. They're probably not the best of friends like you think, okay? All right, stay optimistic about your love life. So, Taurus, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Listen, no matter what's going on here, do not like lose your hope and faith in love in general, okay? Sometimes it's just, you know, people aren't always honest. But, you know, for some of you, if we want to make this entirely about a love reading, somebody that you're like, I feel this is more like you're just kind of seeing or dating them, and you're like, do they like me back? You know, what's going on here? I feel that they keep things very hidden, their true feelings very hidden at all times. Okay, that's just their personality. But with the anchor here, you know, and stay optimistic, that is telling you that even though they're not telling you these things, it is there. All right? If you sense it is there, if you sense that they ain't about you at all, then you're probably right. But if you're sensing, you know, this person is into me, I know it, I feel it, they really care about me, but they won't say it, you are absolutely correct. They are into you. They just don't know how to express that because that's not who they are. They're a very closed, private, quiet person about their emotions. And you just need to remain positive, you know, that they do feel for you. But that's only if intuitively that's the sense you're getting. If the sense that you're getting is that they only want you for sex or your assets, then you are correct there too. So, you know, with general readings, it's very important to apply it with the message as honestly as it fits for your situation, okay? Because that's the only way it can really help you. And with this, there's just a couple different things going on. So anyways, all of you should be happy, positive, and optimistic about your love life, because there very well may be something awesome coming in that you're not aware of, or maybe you are just in this awesome lustful romance and it kind of scares you a little bit, but stay optimistic. And advice is reflection, illusion, self-examination, distortion. Yeah, so this goes back to that, you know, that primary message where I'm like, read the fine print. If you're getting, you know, some sort of feeling that somebody's only into you for your money or your assets, you are correct about that, okay? So really trust you, Taurus, and allow yourself to see the truth of everybody. Say that, you know, make that a profession to yourself. I allow all illusions to shatter so that I may see the truth of all people and situations in my life, including myself. That's really the only thing we can ever do to free ourselves and liberate ourselves and clear these clouds away so we have total clarity about our situation. Okay, so Taurus, that is the messages that I got for you guys this week. Very interesting. You'll have to let me know, but I'm wishing you a very beautiful and blessed week. Take care.